Hey, how are we doing? Hello, hello. I just got to move around and go, hey, over here. Over here. I don't know. Is that how we do it? This is how we do it. This is how we do it. We get the music on. Right, there we go. How's that? Is that the right level for you guys? Welcome to the stream. I guess is what, that's just really loud. I'll do it down there. There, is that better? I think that's probably better. What's going on? Let's see. What do we say? Welcome to the stream. Hey, Carl, what you doing, mister? Nice to have you here, buddy. Is it work time? Oh, I forgot my remote. And of course, I'm all plugged in. Time for Close Up with David. How's it going, really? Don't let that scare you. Forgot my remote. Can't forget my remote. Good thing I can unplug, right? Whew. Boy, you jumped on here pretty quick. In between naps. I remember those days. In between naps. I had a nap earlier today, actually. I had a busy day. I was out on the motorcycle doing some stuff. And I was all over the place. It wasn't really a pleasure ride. I was like started out that way, and then I was running around doing errands and stuff. But I still got to ride the motorcycle, so that's cool. Oh, maybe that's it. Trying to get all my levels right. Does that sound? Tell me about it. Does it sound? And nothing's too loud. Music's not too loud. Yeah, it was pretty nice up till about 4 o'clock, and then it started to. You could feel the cold front coming in, right? At least down here. Yeah, okay, I got some cool stuff. I gotta get my, I know where I put my, oh, there's my stand. My trusty stand. Love this thing. And actually, I forgot that it'll actually extend like that. I might just do that. That could work better for me. Some new stuff in the carousel I'm talking about here today. And no, I don't like that. It's too tall. It's in the way. Don't like that. My glasses are Some groovy music. The weekend was nice when I was there. Yeah, it was nice, wasn't it? Friday was pretty good. And then Saturday was awesome. And then Sunday was really nice too, but I had a Sting game I had to work, so I couldn't get out on the bike. And by the time I got, you know, it was over. Oh, I need to turn off my. Put it go into do not disturb mode. I always forget that. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Oh, my battery's dying. That's not good. We don't like that. I can take this one because we're nice and charged up there. Whoops. Whoopsie daisy. Who's live? We are. We are. That's interesting. All right, I better get to work, eh? Are you working tonight, Carl? I did like my card. Thank you very much, Carl. I did. They actually, all those pictures that were took and I put in that book and everybody signed. I'm taking all the cards and putting them in there, so it'll be in that celebration book. So it'll be there forever. Yeah, I really did appreciate that. Why is my TV not turning on? There we go. The Shawshank Redemption. Da, da, da. Yeah, it was very cool. I had a lot of fun. People saying a lot of nice things about me. It felt kind of weird because it's like everybody up there talking about me, and you're like, oh, thank you very much, and, you know. But it was good. It was good times. I like that. Hello, if you're just joining me there, and welcome to the stream. It just seems loud to me. Is that loud? I leave in a few hours. I leave very in a few hours. I don't understand. I think you're mistyping. I should say welcome. There you go. If you're just joining, we're just getting ready to get underway, and I'd love to have you sneak in there and hit that follow button here on Deals with Dave. We're going to have some fun. I got 40 cool products, tech products, fun products that we're going to talk about here. And boy, I found this one. Let's put this out of the way. I need to tidy up and make some arrangements. Oh, that was my camera. Whoopsie daisy, I forgot that that's not good. Don't do that. I keep saying I gotta fix that shelf, and the only time I think to fix the shelf is when it does that. This thing is super cool. Oh, you leave in a few hours for work, right? This FieldCare 7-inch camera. Sorry, digital frame. Did I say camera? I did. It's because I'm looking at a camera that we're going to talk about coming up. Oh, leave that up there. Why don't you? Yeah, this thing is the bomb. I'll tell you. I discovered this by accident, but it's really fantastic. This is the FieldCare 7-inch. This is a social photo digital frame, they're calling it, right? Instructions nice and simple, nice and clear, and there's your plug-in. Okay, and this goes on the back. This is like just like that. I should just lean it up on the desk. Now here's what's cool about it. I'm going to take that out. You can also hang it on the wall. It's got a speaker on the back. Why would this thing have a speaker? Let me tell you why. I'll tell you what. That's my son. My son does Hank Hill all the time. So let's plug this in. We've got our power going here, I think. Power because we've got some other stuff coming. Yeah, it's just nice and simple in the back. It runs on USB power as well if you want. And there's an SD card in the back. Now, here's what happens while that boots up. This ain't no ordinary picture frame. No, no. This is not an ordinary picture frame. Now here's what I'm going to do. There's an app. It's called Freemio. I don't know why they call it Freemio, but that's what it's called. Okay, so I'm going to share my screen with you guys. Because I'm on the wrong Wi-Fi. I don't know why it does that. Don't let my singing bother you. Try that again, David. Come on. There we go. Yeah, so here's what's really cool with this. I can't wait to share this with you. I've been excited all day for this. Okay. So look at that right now. So there's pictures, right? Pictures, and you can, it's a touch screen, so you can like scroll through, or it goes by like every 10 seconds or something like that. This was from the party, right? Now there's a video playing. Just gotta tap it right.
Hopefully we can hear the sound of my...
Oops.
Hey, how's it going? It's David here on Deals with David, and we're talking about the Field Care 7-inch digital.
So you can put videos on this as well, and it's got sound, right? And you can pause it. So here's what's cool about it. With the app that you see here, so I got some pictures on here, like my motorcycle, for example. So as long as I'm connected to the internet, and it doesn't have to be the Wi-Fi in your home. It could be on your cellular internet. So I could be out of town somewhere, as long as I'm connected to the internet, and I can send photos to this. Now you see where it says here, it's David Burrows. If you had one of these, you could add me into your network or allow me permission to send photos to your frame, right? As many as you want. So we're going to choose that one. I'm going to go next. I can write a caption. David's Kawasaki Vulcan 2000. All right, there's my caption. Ta-da, go next. Just gonna pick the spot that matters the most. Send photo. And look at this. It just showed up. I just sent it directly to the digital frame. Now here's what's cool about that. Carl's my friend. I could give him permission to. Yeah, that's nice. I could give Carl permission to access my digital frame. So imagine, grandparents or even parents that don't have a cell phone or aren't interested in learning the technology, and you've got the grandkids, right? And you're taking pictures and videos, and they've got this digital frame at home in their living room, and you send them pictures and videos of the grandkids. It just automatically goes, and every day they come out and there's a new picture, a new digital frame. And you can add as many friends as you want. That's a really cool part. Let's see, I was at Blackwater Coffee today, right? So I can like send that in. Look at this. I don't need well, we can put it. Delicious hot chocolate. Whoops, if I can spell right. Right? Next. Send the photo. There it is. Just like that. And again, I could do this over the cellular network. So you're out in the park playing with the grandkids, and mom and dad or grandma and grandpa have got this at home, and they're not messing around with, you know, FaceTime or anything like that. All you got to do is send the picture, and there it is. It shows right up on there. Like, I just think it's the coolest thing. It's the simplest thing, but it's the coolest thing. And as you can see, you can take videos and send videos into it as well. Like, I took a video of a squirrel earlier today. Look at this. This fella. I'll just skip the send video. Now that will take a little bit longer because it's video. There you go. Takes a little bit longer because it's video, but it's going to come through, and then right there he is. Put it in portrait mode too if I want. I just gotta hold it. Right there it is, portrait mode. Look at that happy fella. It's just the cool. I'm just so like addicted to this frame, but the possibilities are endless. You could have multiple frames throughout the neighborhood if you wanted to, with friends you trust, obviously, and mums and dads and family. And what a cool gift idea, right? So you could just send them pictures randomly. I know I'm definitely going to be getting some of these for the holidays for some of the family in my life. Yep, that's nice. Don't need to hear any more of me. But that is the FieldCare 7-inch version. You can get larger versions, right? Oops, get myself tangled up. 7-inch, 10-inch, etc. So if you just click on that in the carousel, and it'll come up for you. You know, all the different sizes will be up there. I bought it because I was like, oh, cool, nice digital frame. Went for it. Oh yeah, that seems reasonable. And then that happened. Right? I should have read the description. I just was like, oh, digital frame. Oh, that's pretty good, reasonable. 16 gigabyte. Yeah, okay, nice. And I bought it, and then voila, here we are. Comes nice packaging, explains everything. 16 gigabyte storage, all built right into it as well. So you can put an SD card into it, but you don't have to in order to save the photos or the videos. That's a real bonus, right? Garbage. Where's my garbage? Right there for today. Yeah, super cool. Really happy with that. Really happy with that. Robert is here. Let's give him a round of applause. Say hello. Hello, Robert. What's new in your world today? Nice having you here. Very nice. I don't know why my left ear always wants to fall out. I need to, like, find a way to hold that up better. Stop moving around as much, maybe? I don't know. For those of you just joining, if you aren't officially a part of the community yet, do me a huge favor. The follow button's down there. Click on that follow button. Give it a smash, a click. Don't smash it too hard. You don't want to hurt yourself, right? And officially join the community here on Deals with David. You'll get notified when I go live, which is 5 days a week. Day number this week, and working up to Black Fridays, right? Nothing much. Was sprinkling today and took photos of the sprinkle and turkeys. Oh yes, very good. Doing the photography. Love it. Love it. Well, I'll tell you what I love. I came across this as well. Let me get this out of the box here first. right. All right, nice projector. This TMY projector. This 7500 lumens. It comes with a 100-inch projector screen as well, and all the controls that you need right here on top, nice and handy. And over here you've got your VGA, you've got USB, HDMI input. You can put an SD card in there as well. And the sound's pretty good coming out of this, but if you wanted to, it's got audio out here, so you could actually plug this into a PA system or your home sound system, a sound bar, or even your computer speakers, right? And you've got all the adjustments that you need right here to make a nice focus, right? There's even a mount on the bottom. You could mount that on a tripod or a particular mount that fits for that. And just nice and simple to operate. I just love how I just booted it up. Nice protector there for that as well. You can connect this to your iPhone or your Android device. Imagine taking this out for the picnics out in the evening, right? And you've got that 100-inch projection screen that's included with this. And this is a deal right now. #1 bestseller. This is a limited time deal. What did it just say? It's got over 6,600 ratings. Here, look at this. Regularly $89.99. It's $76.49. Click on the coupon. Another 20% off of that. Like, how could you not have that for your video gaming, you know, in the big living room, or like I say, when you're camping, outdoor activities and stuff? It's all included right here in this nice handy 7500 lumen projector, and you get included a nice projection screen included. Or you could use a blank wall, but it's nice to have that projection screen if maybe you've got a wall that's got a bunch of decor on it or something, or you don't have that blank wall around. All you need is this and your projection screen, and you're good to go. Again, $76.49 and 20% off right now. And on top of all of that, let me just get that away in there. It's got all your cables that you need, etc. It comes with an HDMI cable and also a remote as well. So full control from sitting in your chair, which is always handy to have as well. That was another one I just happened to come across, and I went, oh, that looks interesting. And then I got it, and I was like, that is like super impressive. Look at the cables, right? And I was like, that is super impressive for the price. So I really got no complaints about that. I've only had it on once just to demonstrate to myself. I haven't decided where I'm going to use it yet. But I got a couple ideas. Great for presentations as well. You can hook it up to your laptop and use it for PowerPoint presentations. 7-3, Carl. Have fun at work, my friend. Right? Sure, he says. Have fun at work, he says. It'll be great, they said. Right? All right. Here's a nice little camera that's, I've had this for a little bit. Actually, a couple of years, and it's still on the market because it's such a great little unit. Let me show it to you under the product cam here. Hope everybody's doing well. If you have any questions about any of the products that are in the carousel, don't be afraid to interrupt me and say, excuse me, David, can you tell me about this? And I certainly will. Maybe you got questions, or maybe you own some of the products that are in the carousel. I'd love to hear your positive feedback. I'd love to hear your feedback. What's going on in this world here? Or just say hello. Let me know that you're out there. Like Carl there saying hello. Robert said hello. This is the Vivitar Full HD Action Camera. This is 1080p. It's connected via USB and HDMI. And this case that it comes in is completely waterproof. I used this in Mexico when we were on vacation, and it worked fantastically underwater. We've got some great shots while we were snorkeling, right? Can't wait to do that again. Might be doing that at Christmas time, right? You can mount a tripod on it as well. I had a handle that I bought that just screwed into the bottom, or you could have one of those mini tripods, right? Just to hold it underwater. I put Velcro on here. I actually had it mounted onto the front of my my motorcycle helmet for a while until I bought my Ghost camera, right? And 2-inch. Well, that wasn't good, was it? Knocking everything over, David. I got too much stuff going on. I'm knocking that out of the way. Okay. 2-inch screen on this. So, you know, easy to see. 12.1 megapixel photos. My ears are just constantly falling out. I need the wireless. I gotta get the wireless thing going. There we go. Got a built-in microphone here as well for picking up sound. And it does charge off of USB, and you can also use that to transfer files to your computer. And of course the SD card in there. And even out of the case, you can also mount this on a tripod or, you know, a hand tripod, etc. And all your controls right there, easy to use. And let's just look at the size of that. Like, it's so tiny, right? So it's super lightweight and didn't get in the way when we were in Mexico. And then even when you put it in the waterproof case right there, just nice and tight, snug, you've still got control here over everything. So the Vivitar DVR 786 HD, so 1080p camera. This is great for mounting on your, there's the adapter that comes with it, so you can mount this on your bicycle. Depending on your motorcycle, you can mount it on that as well. That's designed for the handlebars, right? So lots of flexibility. Again, the waterproof casing and helmet and bicycle mounts that come along with it. Everything you need to capture those action moments. That's why I call it the full HD action camera. And at the price of $39.99, it's qualified for Amazon Prime as well. If you don't have Amazon Prime, you really should look into that, because it's not just about the delivery, it's the Prime Video, it's the music, it's the digital books. There's so many things that come with Amazon Prime. And $39.99 right now today. Very cool. Yeah, I've gotten a lot of use out of that product. I have for sure. Hey, hello everybody. Welcome to Deals with David. I'm your host, David. Happy to have you here. And if you haven't done it yet, please consider hitting that follow button. I'm on a goal of reaching, let me put that up on the screen. 2,000 followers is what I'm looking for. I've got a goal. I gotta have goals, right? So I've got a goal at 2,000 followers. And here's my ears again, giving me a really hard time today. I don't know why. But I need to hear the music. I need to hear the music. It's easier to talk for 2 hours. I'd love to hear your questions, your comments about the products that we're talking about here today. I've got 40 products in all that we're going to be talking about over the next hour and a half-ish, I guess you could say. And on top of that, we're going to be talking about some vlogging. Are you interested in video with your smartphone? We've got a bunch of options on how you can get started with that for under $100. And we're going to talk about that right now. So let's go back over to the carousel. Okay. And I talk about this every time, but I get lots of questions about how can I get into this for low, well, people say for cheap. You don't want to say for cheap. Inexpensively. Cheap means crappy product. This is not a crappy product. And let me show you. This is the Ulanzi U-Rig Pro. Make sure I'm saying that right. Yes. I call it a smartphone apparatus myself. Nice and simple product, but you know, able to hold on to it, so you got a steady shot. You've got mounts on both ends, so that if you wanted to be in portrait mode, you could be. And you've also got mounts on the bottom for landscape mode. You got two hot shoes up here, and I'll show you the importance of that in a moment. But get your smartphone out, right? Nice and simply just mount it rubber attachment so it's not scratching or hurting anything, and just snug it in there. You don't want it just a little beyond finger tight. You want it to be in there strong, depending on the type of phone you have. And the nice thing is, yeah, for the most phones you could put in with the case on it. You don't have to take the case off, right? It'll fit still for that. All right, so now you've got that in. You're all set to go with your Lienzi Pro rig. Right now, what about sound? So we're gonna get the sound. This Boya BYMM1. I love this product. Comes with a cable as well. I don't know where I put it, but the cable connects into the microphone, right? It's got the nice wind muff on it. You can work with it off, but even in a quiet environment, I just really recommend having it on there, just to kind of works like a pop filter as well, right? And there's the hot shoe attachment right there. And you could also mount it onto a tripod, a mic stand with the proper adapter, right? But the hot shoe mount lets you do this. Right in there, right? And just tighten it up, make things nice and snug. Just in there like that, right? And now you run that cable into your smartphone, so you've got your sound connected, okay? So that's good, we're on our way. We are $20 for this, for the mount, and an extra less than $19, so you got a 5% coupon on the uRig Pro. And then you're $30 for this, so you're $23, you're $50. You're $50 right now. And now we're gonna go to the lighting. Gotta have good lighting, right? And this VGym lighting, $23.95 and 10% off, so 20 bucks, roughly, right? So what do we say we're at? We are 20, 30, we're 50, you're like $75. Look at this light. Love this light. Nice and bright, okay? You can dim it down. You can change the tone color of the light, right? Yellow light, depending on what you're shooting for. Brightness, etc. I'm just gonna shut that off. And you can see there, it's also mountable onto a tripod or an attachment, a hot shoe attachment. It's got the hot shoe built right into it. And it's got other hot shoe attachments. So I could have actually mounted this. I could have mounted this on here, right? Which I'm gonna do. See that? It's right in there. Look at that. It's a full rig right there. That's how simple it is. But this hot shoe here, I could have actually taken the microphone and mounted it on top of that if I wanted to have something else mounted there or on the side. So there's lots of flexibility depending on what you're attaching it to. But right there, for about $75 total, you are all set. Maybe add a tripod, but you can walk around. Look at this. Let's give you a close-up of this. There it is. All set, ready to go. You've got lighting, you've got sound that you're going to be able to pick up, and flexible, mounted on a tripod. That's how I got started, I'll tell you. And it's super, super reliable. And the VGym, I should show you that just to be sure. Whoops. The VGym is fully USB chargeable, right? So depending on how you have it, it's set on the brightness, 4 hours of light. Right, maybe 5. So, and 10% off there. Yeah, you're not more than $75 with all of this to get yourself all set up in a nice vlogging setup, right? With the hot shoes and everything. A lot of flexibility. Because as you get going, you go, oh, I wish I could get that light to do that, or I wish I could get that sound to do that. This is going to give you all that flexibility with that, and everything comes apart nice and easy. All right, let's pull that out. Voila! My problem is I always turn them the wrong way, and then I've got to remember to go back. Go, whoops. There we go. Nice and miniature too, right? Which is great. Which is great. Put those there, because we're going to be getting into that other stuff. Yeah. unscrew. Voila. Isn't that cool? Then when you want to start stepping up your game, you're going to want to start looking into some different angles or type of lenses for the product, right? And this Selvin phone camera lens kit, say that 5 times fast. This comes in a really nice waterproof case, so you're all well protected, and a carry strip, so prevent dropping it. Nice, not a cheap zipper. It's a well-made case, and everything's right in there. Got yourself a tripod with extension legs on it. Okay, multiple uses for that. Right. Comes with the phone clip as well. Mount that. You can even mount it on the back side of the clip, right? Little carry bag. Now, what's this, David? Well, this is telescopic. Mini telescope, if you will. This all, and I haven't done it. What did I do here? Did I do that right? All right. So this telescoping intent. This is for just looking through and just pop that eyepiece on, right? Oopsie daisy. I'm not very good at it. There we go. So you want to check things out, you know, oh, there's the little red cardinal, and it's got a focus built right into it and everything. So that's perfect for that. All right. So you can get a bird's eye view, so to speak. All right. Thank you very much. I'm here all week. Whoops, what did I do? Okay, yeah, I'm here all week. Thanks very much. So this here with this attachment, you've got wide angle lens, fisheye, and macro. Let's see if I can get the wide angle lens one. I think it's that one. Now what I do here is I take off the little piece first, then I mount it onto this bracket or clip-on attachment, I guess you would call it. Right, and then it's easier to pull off the lens cap then. And we got the wide angle lens. Now this will work on multiple phones because this part right here will actually slide to adjust, right? So you simply take your smartphone to your camera. This is an iPhone 6. I know it's old, but it still does the trick really well. Just line that up over your camera lens. Now you got a wide angle shot. Or you've got a macro shot, which is like allows you to get really close to things but focused. And then you've got your fisheye, which it looks like fisheye. It's all that curviness in there, right? So you get those 3 in there. So just kind of ups your game with the videography side of things, right? Put your cap back on. Always put things back the way you got them. Sound like a dad talking, but it's true. Everything packs up nice and neat. All right, again, what I really like about this tripod, it's not just a straight one-way. It's got this ball in it, right? So you can actually tilt it, and you've got the flexibility in it for the shots as well. And I never remember how to put these away properly, but I think that's right. Okay. Close her up. Nice and simple. Great for every video bag. Great for every video bag, for sure. For sure. Right. So I will say hello and welcome. Thank you for joining me here. Hope you're enjoying the music. Is it loud enough? Maybe we need the music to be louder. I don't know. Maybe it's fading. It's fading. But I'm so grateful you're here. Thank you very much. What do you mean is black allowed? Hello, B. Thanks for being here. Everyone's allowed. I'm not sure what you mean by that question. Ask me another way. Of course you are. Why wouldn't you be? Everyone is welcome here as long as they're positive and no negativity. You can absolutely be here. Where are you from? Love to know where you're from. And if you want to join the community in an official manner, you can hit the follow button. It'll be down below or it might be up top. Depends on how you're watching. Africa, Uganda, wow. Fantastic. Welcome. Welcome, B. I've never been there. I've always wanted to go to Africa. I don't know why. It seems like a really interesting place to me. I like to experience other parts of the world. But yes, you're absolutely welcome here. You should visit. We have lots of beautiful... Oh, well, I'm happily married, but thank you. I would bring my wife with me. Alrighty. And what do you do there? What do you do there, B? Do tell. I have a business proposition for you. You send me the TV and I'll send you precious stones from a local mine. Fortunately, that's not how it works. You have to purchase the TV. I'm not allowed to do that. And this belongs to me, so I got to keep it here for me. Yeah, sorry, can't help you there. All right, we're going to carry on with what we're talking about next. We're going to get into some sound. We're going to talk about the H4n Pro 4-track recorder. This has stereo microphones. It has 4 tracks, so you can record each one separately. Let's get it under the product cam so we can start showing it off to you here. Comes in, of course, it's nice plastic carrying case, a solid plastic carrying case. I think we take plastic, we say plastic, we go, oh, it's cheap. But it's not. It's just a nice, fits very well. Made by Zune, right? Turn it on using the SD card, right? The large SD cards. Okay, and you've got all your recording levels and your menu button for all the different features that are available. This is just like a portable studio in a little box, if you will. This is a mini recording studio. Now right here, if you're a journalist, for example, and you just want to record somebody talking, thank you for your time. Nice to meet you. You've got 90-degree angle and 120-degree angle adjustments here. Now what does that mean? Basically means that you're picking up sound here, or if you want to pick up more, right? Then that's how you would make that adjustment, depending on your environment, right? But fully adjustable there. You can record in MP3 format, but more importantly, you can also record in WAV format, which has actually got higher quality sound, but you can choose depending on what you're using it for. You can record your voice for YouTube videos, or just any type of video, quite honestly, if you're recording your audio separately. This is great for musicians because of the 4-track recorder. You've got 4 channels, right? And you've got XLR, two XLR and 2 TRS 1/4-inch jacks here. So you could have your microphone in one and maybe plug a guitar into the other. Now let's say I'm going to record, I'm going to plug in my guitar and I'm going to record track 1, and then all of a sudden, okay, I play, and I've recorded that. Now I save that, then I go into track 2, and then I play a keyboard that I've plugged into there, right? Then I go to track 3 and record some drums. and then I go to track 4, I play all of that back and I sing to the track. And when you're all done, you can export it to your computer into one file or individual files, so you can do some editing and post as well. So it's really got a lot of flexibility. Headphone jack here, or it's also a line out, so I could actually use this like here. I would come out of here and into my iPad if I wanted to play it into that, or to use for my broadcasting, right? And of course, volume controls, all USB functional as well. It's got mounting on the back, right, for a tripod mount, and it does run off, I believe it's 2 AA's, yeah, 2 AA batteries in there. It's even got an external mic here, so if I wanted to plug a lavalier mic into this, I could do that as well. So lots of functionality. There's so many features that I could go through. I could be here for 2 hours just talking about this. But if you're looking for professional recording in a box, because you don't have all the big fancy toys yet, this will actually make you sound super professional, and you'll be able to do some great editing on your computer. You get lots of free software to do that, like Audacity, for example. You could import all the files into that, right? And then really nice storage case, which is, it's really important to have good storage case, right? Fits just lovely like that. That's the Zoom H4n Pro 4 track. Now Zoom makes another product that I'm really fond of, actually, and if you're a journalist or you're just wanting to do some recording, but you know, this is for the iPhone specifically, right? Oops. Let's get that up there. Zoom makes really great quality audio products, and you can leave your case on, plug that in, and you're just giving yourself some professional microphones. I'm going to close that. And I'll pull up, it's got its own app as well, right? I don't need to share my screen, but you can see there all kinds of functionality for recording. You can add effects like echo, reverb. You can do all your mastering on here as well. So really, this is more for the journalistic or the you know, just the recording off the floor musician. So obviously lower priced at $79.99, but it doesn't have all the bells and whistles. But this is great for journalists because, you know, your iPhone microphone is pretty good, but this is going to enhance it. It's also got the 90-degree and the 120-degree adjustments on there, depending on, you know, what it is you're recording. So you've got that flexibility as well, and of course here the ability to record, save your files. You know, go in there, I can play that. Test 1, 2, buckle my shoe. This is a demonstration of the Zoom IQ6. How cool is that, right? So nice, great quality. Again, I'm able to record in WAV format or in MP3 format, and adding your special effects and everything all in the palm of your hand. Again, this would be really super awesome for journalists who want to just enhance that audio quality sound, especially if you're doing radio, right? You got to have that good quality when it gets played on there. So the Zoom IQ6 stereo microphone is a really good choice for that. Also comes with its own windscreen as well, which is great for when you're outdoors. Even if it doesn't feel windy, there's always a wind, right? And you just put that on, everything works great, and you come up with a great quality professional sound. Love it. I like it a lot. I like it a lot. I do. All right, let me get back. Well, good evening, everybody. Nice to have you here. My 80 kilobyte CDMA connection is lagging. Can you send me the iPhone, please? Can I send you the iPhone? No. No, I can't send you products. You have to purchase products. That's how it works. That's how she goes. Let's go back into the app, David, and get things charging. I am super in love with this next product. I've been wanting one of these for a while, and I finally pulled the trigger. And I've really enjoyed using it so far. I do some voiceover work and audio recording for Amazon Books, and I use the Blue Yeti. I like the Blue Yeti, which I also have. I have two of the Blue Yetis actually, which we'll talk about in a little bit. So I don't take anything away from that. A lot of similarities, but a couple of differences. But I really enjoy this. It's just a nice looking microphone as well. This is an RGB color in here. I don't have it plugged in, but you can change the colors here in the RGB lighting in the microphone. There's a mute button right on the top. It's all touch sensitive. Turn it on. If you mute it, the light goes off. If you turn it on, the lights stay on. And the stand is like tiny, and it's adjustable and light. Like look at this, right? But yet it's still really sturdy. Right down to the rubber feet on the bottom of this. And what I like what they did with this as well is they included the shock mount, right? Let me show you that. So the shock mount included with this microphone. And that just minimizes, that little tap. Sometimes, I don't know, I do a talk show and sometimes I find myself, I'm like talking and I'm banging the table with my hands. This is going to minimize any of that sound as well. Now, what they've done here is they've added in 4 audio patterns here, right? Which is great. I'll talk about that in a moment. There's a headphone jack, so you can plug directly into the mic and monitor yourself, which really helps you just talk a little bit better. And it's all USB plug and play. And then down at the bottom, you've got gain sensitivity here as well. So if it's just you talking, you just want to pick it, you keep that low, and if you want to pick up more in the room, you just turn that up, and there's a lot of play there, which means you've got lots of room to make your adjustments. So if you just want something plug and play, and it looks cool as well too, so you avoid having to have a mixer, this is a great solution for that. Now, let me talk to you about the 4 audio patterns that are here, okay? So, go back to big screen so you can see this better. So, cardioid means 1. So, if I'm just talking with me, and I've got this adjusted here, there you go, I'm talking, and it's picking it up right there, okay? So, this microphone. Now, if I go in bidirectional mode, it's 2, bio, right? So this and this side. So maybe you set that down, you're sitting down across from somebody and you're interviewing them or having a discussion, and it will record both of your voices. Then you've got stereo, which is simply left and right, and omnidirectional, which is popular with musicians, for example, is all the way around. So you could set that down on a table and a musician sitting in a circle and just singing off the floor, and it'll pick everything up around, or maybe a round table discussion. Set that in the middle, and everybody will be heard and recorded into the conversation. So it's really a fantastic microphone. I did some recording with it the other day, and I was super impressed with the HyperX Quadcast S. And this doesn't just work on your PC, this will work on your PS4, your PS5. It works with your Mac or PC. And again, it's got that anti-vibration shock mount, 4 different polar patterns. It's pop filters built right in, so those P words, right? It's an all-in-one simple solution, and it's reasonably priced to get started at $159.99. 5-star rating, over 15,000 ratings. So you know you're not going to go wrong. I'm super in love with the HyperX Quadcast X. All right. True story. Now we talk RGB and color. Let's get these suckers going. These are RGB. They're the NJSJ. Computer speakers, and they're USB powered, right? 10 watts of stereo, and I've got to get the battery so I can. Don't be shy if you're just joining me here on Deals with David. Happy to have you join the community and smash that follow button. So I got my Amudo battery, which is the 20,000 amp battery, which is in the carousel, and it does USB-C and USB. So I'm just going to plug that in. And I'm going to, I want to give you a good demonstration here. So, oopsie daisy. Oopsie, where'd it go? I don't want to make you dizzy. Oops. Where the heck did it go? Oh, look at that. Isn't that fun? Deals with David, Amazon influencer. Yeah, we'll throw that in there. All right, Alexa, turn off studio.
Okay.
And Alexa, turn off box light.
Okay.
Okay. So there you have, you just plug it in and you're really just adding some color into the room. If you're like me, when you do play video games, you have the lights down a little bit so it kind of shows up nice and cool. And 10 watts of power and runs, you know, off the 3.5mm plug-in per standard. Plug that into your PC or your Mac or a laptop, right? And then right at the top here is a on off. I just tap that. I can't see, I'm looking at my tap. There we go. Off. There we go. Where you go? It's super cool. Really enhances the gaming experience, if you ask me, when you got cool lights around you and stuff. And we're going to talk about some more cool lights. But that is the NJ computer speakers for laptops, tablets. You can even plug this into a cell phone with the proper adapters, right? $19.99 and an extra 6% off right now when you apply the coupon. That's available on Amazon and applied when you check out. So, you know, the grandkids would love something like this. Kids love lights and colors and neat things, and this would actually enhance their experience. Be a great Christmas or holiday present for you as well, right? I love these. Oops. Gonna need a bigger room, Alice. Alexa, turn studio on.
Okay.
Alexa, turn box light on.
Okay.
Oh, she's so cooperative. I really appreciate her. Nice to have everybody joining me here. If you haven't said hello in the chat, please do so. I'd like to know that somebody's listening to me, right? So I am live on YouTube and Facebook as well. But if you're watching there, I won't see your comments. So you've got to come on over here. And come over and say hello to me here on Amazon. I'll put it up on the screen. That's how you can find me on Amazon. I will, just for giggles, I'll check in on the Facebook here and see if anybody's making comments. I don't like leaving anybody out. And then we're going to get it talking about the DJI Osmo 3 here in a moment. Okay, I think we're good. Lovely, isn't she lovely? My DJI Osmo. This is a lot of fun, and we talked about videography a little bit earlier, right? And if you really want to step up your game with this videography thing, you need one of these in your video bag as well. This is a stabilizer, and it does exactly that. It stabilizes your video shot. Now, you can have your smartphone out and you can hold it as steady as you think, but you won't get it as steady as you can with a stabilizer, especially the DJI Osmo Mobile 3. This is a 4.5-star rating, I believe. Oh, let me close that. I don't want to give you a false info. Yeah, like 4.5-star rating, over 2,000 ratings. Comes in at $99. What a great investment for upping your game. Putting that in your video bag. Simply take your smartphone, it pops right in, right? Nice and centered, and flip up. Look at how easy that is. And now I'm going to turn it on. It'll go into portrait mode. Yeah, so that's great. Portrait mode. Good for Instagram, I guess. Maybe Snapchat. But double click and goes automatically into landscape mode. And now you're nice and stable wherever. It takes a little bit, you know, practice to get things. But imagine you're running, taking a shot of this, right? Or great for selfies, vlogging as well. If you're thinking of getting into vlogging, or you're doing some of that. If you're making a short movie or a long movie on your iPhone, you definitely need something for those stable shots, right? It's got zoom on the side as well. So using the DJI Mimo app, you can have, what do you call it? Time lapse, hyperlapse, take photos, videos. It's even got a follow me mode on it. So you could mount that on a tripod and walk left to right, and it will stay with you and keep following along. So kind of a one-man show, right? This particular package comes with its own tripod, which screws into the bottom. So it does have the tripod mount, so you could mount it on an external tripod as well. But there you go. This is great for setting on a desk, right? Hi, welcome to Deals with David, blah, blah, blah. You know, whatever you're doing, and use the DJI Mimo app, which also has its own built-in video editor, all included with this as well. And I've done video editing for just about 10 years now, and I can tell you it is a really high quality editor for something that's included at this price of $99 with the DJI Mimo app. Lots of controls here with the, so you control here with the thumb control, up and down, right? You can change the speed, etc. Stop and start record. Now, what I find really great about this tripod as well, if you're doing selfie vlogs, look at that, you just extended yourself, right? So you set it up the way I want. Whoops, there you go. Right, so there you go. You've got just a little more extension, which comes out really nice for the vlogging. So this is a fantastic tool, in my opinion, a must-have for any vlogger or someone doing videography with smartphone. The DJI Osmo Mobile 3 is definitely going to make you look that much more professional. It's so easy to learn and use. And then when you're done, shut it off, fold it up, pop your smartphone out, right? Like size of my hand, folded. So it's nice and portable, right? If you got like a nap, you're like me, I've got like a backpack. I got like a video backpack. Fits all right in there. Even lets me put my smartphone all set, ready to go. DJI Osmo Mobile 3, my opinion, a must-have for any videographer using smartphone technology. Okay. All right, well, if you're just joining, thanks so much for being here. I hope you'll take the time to hover over and click that follow button, smash that follow button. It's probably down below here somewhere. They keep moving it around on me. And you'll help me get closer to my goal of 2,000 followers. And when I get there, I don't know what we're going to do. We're just going to have a big party. We're just over 320 right now, so I got a long ways to go. But every time someone hits that follow button, gets me closer to the goal. I really appreciate that because it helps me grow the channel, which allows more people to see the channel. So it's a free way for you to support the channel and to keep me coming back here and putting on these live streams for you. I'm super excited to be an official Amazon influencer and Amazon Live influencer here. So I hope you're enjoying the stream, and I hope you take the time to say hello in here as well. And when you do hit the follow button, I get to press buttons. Just a little sneak peek of what you might hear. So sneak on in here, just like that old Pink Panther, that sneaky guy. Yes, nice to be here. All right, I love talking tech, but I really enjoy talking audio gear, right? And this here is, I talk about this every stream because it's such a great product. And this is great for DJs, karaoke, and if you don't want to spend a ton of money, it'll really get you started. I was a disc jockey for 25 years. I did karaoke and DJing weddings for 25 years. And in the last few years when this came out, I had this. And it fills a room of 100, 125 people with sound easily. So great for all of those functions, or just even a simple PA system, right? And it's an Amazon's choice, 4 stars with 365 ratings in the Behringer section. The EPS 500 MP3. So 2 speakers, right? And on the back of one is all the controls and the mixing board, if you will. And on the back of the other, simple compartment for storing the speaker cables that do come with it. And they've left some extra room in there for, you know, your RCA cables or maybe microphone and microphone cable as well. But what's nice about this, aside from the great quality sound, you could leave it in there. If you're just, you know, you just plug it in a PA system, a couple of microphones, you can just leave that right in there, or you can take it out. So let me show you that. Just like that, a couple of clicks, and your mixer is out. Okay, and then David stops knocking his iPad around and brings it up on the product cam. My ears are really driving me crazy tonight. I don't know why. I'm gonna have to figure that out. Okay. That's the fun part. Oops, too far. Yeah, that's gonna do it there. So, 8 channel inputs, right? These last 2 are shared, of 5 and 6 and 7 and 8, and I'll show you all of that in just a moment. But 1/4-inch jacks for your speakers, and you also have monitor output on this as well. So if you've got additional speakers that you want, like musicians would have sitting on the floor so they can hear themselves, you got the 1/4-inch jacks for that as well. First 4 lines are XLR inputs, so for your microphones, and they also have 1/4-inch inputs as well. So if you want to plug a guitar in there or a keyboard or a 1/4-inch microphone, I really recommend XLR microphones just because they have a better ohm percentage on them. And you can control your treble and your bass, so you can adjust everything to your ear and to different, you know, when you're in a different room, you need that adjustability. And the first 4 lines for the microphones have the reverb function in it as well, which is all controlled separately over here. And then your last 2 lines, you've got inputs, so you could have something coming out of something with 1/4-inch inputs, or RCA inputs. So maybe like when I was DJing, I used my laptop, so it was 3.5mm output into the RCA. And you've got 2 of those, so if you had 2 separate, maybe you had 2 iPads or 2 laptops, so you could switch back and forth, you've got full control there. Now, back over here on this side, take a thumb drive and put a whole bunch of MP3 songs on it. Simply plug it in there and then press the play button, and it'll automatically start playing those MP3 songs. And if you just want to shuffle them up, there's a shuffle button. Of course, you can pause and go forward and back as well. So it's kind of a set it and forget it kind of option. It's got its own built-in EQ for whether you're using it for speeches, or talking, I should say, or music. And then it's got this voiceover setting. So when this is on and the music's playing, when you talk on the microphone, it actually detects your voice and it automatically lowers the level of the music. And then when you stop talking, the level of music comes back up. It's a nice little handy feature. And of course your main, all your individual volume controls. And over here, this is where can be 2 inputs. So if you're using the MP3 player, then you just switch. So you've got your volume and again your treble and control for all of that. This here is an input for the Behringer microphones that you can plug right in. A nice portable wireless solution as well. And then when you're all said and done, oh, and I should mention too, there is a mount that goes on the back. It comes with, it goes in the back of here, and it's got the 1/4-inch adapter, so you could actually mount this on like a microphone stand. So you just have that beside you, your little iPad here, and away you go, and you're having a great sound system for the night as well. And then when you're all said and done, easy to pack up, just like so. Just like so. Right. It also has hole on the bottom for mounting on speaker stands as well, right? So, and it's not super heavy. It's heavy, but it's not super heavy. It beats the old days when I had the big 15-inch. Yeah, that was a different time for sure. Behringer makes great product, and I'm really happy to have them here. And I've used the Behringer products for many years, and they've never let me down. All right, well, talking about sound quality as well, this Hollyland Lark 150, this is dual lavalier system, nice and wireless. It's got its own built-in microphones on both. I'm using one here right now. This one just kicked in. Hello, hello, hello. Right. Got its own mute button, which will mute, and then it comes with two lavalier clip-on mics, like what I'm using right here. So I actually have this plugged directly in. So you have two of those. You have the windbreakers, and this is the tiny little receiver. Oh, I'm sorry, I don't have that up. My bad. We'll do that again. Right, there's the receiver, nice and tiny. And there's that built-in microphone I was talking about, and where you plug in your lav mic. It does have the mute on it. Nice little clip, right? Stores nicely in the... There's the receiver we're talking about, right? Not much bigger than the transmitter. And then individual volumes for both of the lavalier mics. And you can monitor... Oops. That's why... There I... Hello? Test 1, 2. Hello? Yeah, that might make... That's what's going on. Okay. There we go. Big difference. There's my line out. And there's also a headphone jack, so the producer could monitor. So that's why I was like, why is everything so loud? I had it plugged in the wrong way. It still works though, obviously. All right, and that all plops in there for charging. And then this case, which is nice and solid, charged by USB-C. It's even got the rubber feet on the bottom so it doesn't slide around or scratch anything. This is also a charging case. And total from a full charge of everything to recharging, you get about 15 to 18 hours, depending on the volume settings it uses and everything. But I love the Hollyland Lark 150. I use it here on every Amazon Live. It's my go-to. That was good, David. I'm knocking everything all over. Let me see, let me get to that. Let me get to that. Oh, how are we doing? Because you see the back of my head. All right. Go ahead, it's okay, you can laugh at me. I keep losing my ears. I'm really having a techie day here. Crazy, crazy. And I'm not even sure I did that right. Let's go back over to this. There it is. I thought I had it on screen, but I didn't. I'll do that again. Right? Nice and tiny. Everything stores right on there. Oh, and that even, that's the lowest price in the last, it's dropped down 5% from $279 to $265, so some extra savings there as well. Nice. Who doesn't like to save money, right? Now this is a little bit different price, but great quality. There are some significant differences, but you will still get a great quality sound out of this Boya WM4 Pro, and it really is pro. Before I used my Hollyland, I used this. I still use this from time to time, quite honestly. Nice waterproof case, stores everything great in here. Two transmitters, again. The big difference in the features here is this does not have built-in microphone, and it's not rechargeable. So you know, your big difference there, right? Nice clip, which is adjustable, right? You can even take that off. It's the same on the receiver. You can take the clip on the receiver off, and you can mount that onto a hot shot. You can take them off the transmitters as well, right? But you get two right there, nice and easy to pair. Runs off, everything runs each 2 AA batteries in each. All the cables you need to work on a smartphone or a DSLR camera or laptop, etc. 2.4 gigahertz it operates on, and of course your wind muffs and your clips, and then a nice little storage compartment here. If I can get it open. Can we start over? There you go. Right? lavalier mics, put your foam covers on there. And there's a little extra room in there for cables, etc. as well. Just zip everything up. And it's nice, again, all weatherproof, zips up well, real sturdy case. 2.4 gigahertz and great professional sounding quality. I love the Boya microphones. They come in a singular one as well, but why wouldn't you just get a dual? That's the way I look at it, right? All right. Always love talking about my TV. Let's get into that. And I'll show you. There's a lot I love about this 4K Hisense. This is the 55-inch version. What I really like about this is for the slideshow capability, it's got 2 USB ports on the back, not 1 but 2. So thousands of videos, thousands of lots of videos, lots of pictures. Make that a slideshow or do make them screensavers, right? So you'll have lots of room for that. And this has got all your Amazon Prime, all your live streaming services, YouTube. But what I like, if you take a close look at this remote, of course, it's got all the standard, channel change, all that sort of jazz. Oh, I never noticed that one before. Apps. Let's press that. Oh, it just takes you to all the apps. How cool is that? So yeah, you can choose your everything here. We've got a live TV setting in there, so if you got an external antenna or HD antenna, right? But let's go back to home, and I'm going to go take a look at this remote here with me, right? Everything all pre-programmed, even your Google Play Store, but Prime Video, which you have if you have the Amazon Prime. And see how it just takes me right into that. Right. All preset, ready to go. Now take it back home, and it's got my media slideshow, but it's got Google Assistant built right into it, so you can actually talk to it and say I want to order a pizza, but mostly search for your videos just by talking to your TV. And it really is great quality, 4K. I love having it here and using it. I love my Amazon Prime because not only do they have great Amazon originals, I'm watching Goliath the next season right now, but it's got reruns like Law and Order, Criminal Intent on it, right? So great 55-inch, 4K, ULED, voice control, hands-free, all that stuff, and everything you'd expect from a smart TV. Right? Do. I don't know why my ears keep falling out. It's really becoming annoying. I want to yell. Am I allowed to yell? I don't think so. That might be why. Oh, coming up on 10 o'clock. We've been here that long already. Okay. Cool. The flyby massage gun. I love this. Love this. Right? Look at this weapon right here. It's got 6 different attachments. And I got like horrible shoulders. Well, this shoulder here. That's just on the low setting. I'm gonna just like, oh yeah. I really should do this one last. But you've got 6 different, you got 3 levels of speed here. This is for that deep, that's like giving it, right? Like, oh. Like, yeah. That's deep massage. It's not really that loud, it just sounds that way because of my microphone, but definitely you're going to get some relief. This is great for before your workout, after your workout, just light massages. I always ask my wife to give me a massage and she hates doing it. She's like, oh, my fingers are sore. Now she just takes this and puts the right attachment on, and all is better, right? All is better. And this, coming in at $69.99. This is an incredible bargain right now. This is Amazon's choice, 4.5 stars, over 14,000 ratings. So you know this is top, right? Designed for professionals, but made for everybody. Get rid of some of that stress using this, right? And if you got a wife like me who doesn't like giving the massages, this might be more fun, right? So the Flyby Pro 1, again, Amazon's choice here today. All right, I want to show you my desk. I love this height adjustable desk. How do I get this up here? All right, you can see that right there. This is the nice black finish of the Rocalco 40-inch height adjustable desk converter. Right? I've got that sitting on it like a foldable table. Right? And nice and solid. Got cable management built right into it as well, and it doesn't scratch, right? Nice keyboard tray. There's my mixer and my books, but really solid. Nice metal frame as well, right? Now bear with me. Okay, so there I've got it all the way down lowered so I can be sitting down, and then when I've been sitting down too long, then it's time for me to lift it up, just like that with the lever there, right? And this has just made my life so much better, because if you're sitting too long, it's not good for your circulation. And then standing too long is not necessarily good either, but you can change that and lower that. And I use it for here, but it's really designed for a workstation with a couple of monitors, right? Keyboard down here. And it's a healthy choice, quite honestly. Pardon my fingers. I'll get that back in there properly. All right, well, that's gonna have to do. All right, next up, the TP-Link AX6000. This is what I'm broadcasting on right here. Or no, I was broadcasting on this earlier. But this is really designed for gamers. This TP-Link makes great routers. I've had TP-Link for years. Let me get back to where I was. Okay. This wireless, this is an 8-stream Wi-Fi router. What does that mean? Well, it's got 8 Ethernet ports on the back, right? So, have you ever heard of a LAN party? You know, they bring in their gaming laptops and computers, and everybody plugs into the router, and they play games against each other, right? This has a 1.8 gigahertz quad core, not a dual core, quad core CPU. What does that mean? Super fast, especially with the Wi-Fi 6 technology that TP-Link puts into this. Super fast, not just for download streaming, but if you're like a live streamer, you're going to get great upload speeds as well, and that's really just as important, if not more important, than the download speed. So I've had this for a while in a box, and I finally took it out, and I use it around. I've got it down here in the studio. I use it for different things, and I'm super impressed with. One of the things I find about routers is, like, when you have your fiber internet, and then you use a router Wi-Fi, you don't necessarily get the full capacity. I get full capacity of my internet out of this. So I get like 500 up and 500 down on megabyte speed. So I'm really happy with this. It's got, what did I do there? What are we at? 10% off right now. Wow. And then there's a newer model out there as well, the AX6600. So depending on what your usage is. And it's actually cheaper. Oh, let's look at that. Tri-band gigabyte. High speed router for gaming, smarter router for larger home. Oh, okay, so it's also an Amazon's choice. So there you go, you got some great choices there. TP-Link, you won't go wrong with any of their routers. They do fantastic. Did I move something? There we go. Okay, I just moved it. I moved it. All right, well, let's talk security or baby monitor even, right? This is the Nui baby monitor. This is a 360-degree 1080p HD camera, so all the way around. And this is great for, you know, the baby monitor, or even just security in the home, or a pet monitor if they've got their own room as well. It's got two-way audio in it, so you can actually listen. So from your smartphone, you can listen into what's happening in the room, and you could also talk to whoever is in the room as well. So great two-way audio. It does come with some mounts if you want to mount it on the wall or permanently on a desk, etc. And all fully controlled from your app. You can take photos from your app of what's happening on the camera, record video to your camera. There's also a cloud system that you can subscribe to. I think it starts about $1.99 a month if you want to save things a little bit longer. And really solid built quality product. Pan, tilt, all that stuff, and of course again the 360 degree 1080p HD camera, fully controllable by your app. This is great to have. I keep it, it's here in the studio. This guards my studio. It'll even send you it'll send you notifications. Oh. There you go. Just got it right. You can get notifications sent to your phone, and is that the one for? Oh, it's got the night vision on it as well too. So, and motion tracking. That's what I was talking about. So, it's probably I just plugged it in. But when I come down here, it was like click, 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 and I'm getting all these notifications. Yes, I know I'm in my own room here, right? Now it's always good to have options. D-Link is in the game of this as well. Now this is the mini HD Wi-Fi camera also, but this is a 2-pack version, right? So you get two, not 2-pack, 2-pack. So you get two dome cameras. This is only single audio, which means you can listen to what's happening in the room, but you can't talk to what's happening in the room. But you do get two in here, 720p, so not full 1080p, but still enough to be able to see what's happening in that room. And hey, you just got a new babysitter? You maybe want to have one of these in the house, right? Or maybe you want to have it in a couple of rooms here as well, right? And again, it just works off the USB power connection as well. Oh, what's that? Oh yeah, it is the USB mini. And they're nice and light, simple to set up. Again, there is a cloud system you can subscribe to. You can record to your phone all the snapshots. It has night vision on it as well. And super flexible and really easy to set up, and it just gives you that little extra peace of mind when you're not at home. And you get two in a box, right? So nice and handy, and you can connect as many as you want up to your Wi-Fi system. So, oh, sorry, should have that highlighted. So again, the D-Link dome cameras, two in the package. Again, a little extra peace of mind, and you get those notifications on your phone as well too, right? So you know the kids aren't having a party while you're away on vacation. Right. Wireless microphones, there's so many to choose from, but I'll tell you, simple is good for me, and there's some nice simple instructions. You get two UHF microphones here. I just used these on the weekend. We had a little party, and we had some speeches and stuff. And again, about a room of 100 people, I was able to walk around the entire room and use that. They got a nice sound coming out of them as well. This is made by a company called Joy. Simply turn it on. It's nice and simple. You got 10 different frequencies, so if you're getting some interference, you can switch till you're using the one that works best for you, right? And here's the cool part. It doesn't take any batteries. It's fully USB rechargeable. So you're saving on batteries, you're saving money, and you're saving on the environment as well, right? I wish I'd had something like this a long time ago. And here is the receiver. Nice and tiny, fits in the palm of my hand. It's got, it's auxiliary in, so if you wanted to plug an iPad or phone into that to play music, and it's got the out port, so you can connect this. Like I had this 3.5 mini to an RCA input on that Behringer system I was just talking about, and it worked like a charm. You can also control the music level and the microphone level. And there's echo on here as well. It's also got Bluetooth built right into it. So yes, you could transmit your music right through the Bluetooth system on here. You can even plug in an external 3.5 millimeter microphone, and it has an SD card available, and it's also fully rechargeable. Pardon me, it's also fully rechargeable. You get about 4 hours use out of it, which is about the length of a party, right? All fits nice together, nice and simple in the box, and I love this. I've used this several times now, and I'm happy to have it. Thank you, Joy, for that. Joy makes great products. So great, in fact, that I use it here on my live stream. We're going to talk about it right now. I'm going to have some water. There we go. Yeah, the Joy Mixer is used here on every episode of Deals with David. I've got 24 presets in here. Thank you very much. Oh, I do appreciate it. And of course, all different kinds of, and the winner is, right? I can even change my voice. I can be a god.
Now I am a goddess, and you must obey the goddess.
I don't obey anybody. I'm a monster, and I will do what I please. You shall listen to me.
Please don't scare me, Mr. Monster. I don't like that. Please don't scare me, or I'll send Alvin from the Chipmunks on you. Hey, Dave! It's almost Christmas time. Wouldn't this be fun to have?
All right. So I can obviously have a lot of fun with that. Change your voice, preset, control here for the microphone and the music, and you've got your adjustment for treble and bass on that. You can have two microphones plugged in there, headset and the earphone. The earphones that I have here, I've got a 6-foot cord on it, comes with it as well. Input your music, and two broadcast outputs. So I'm going out to an iPad right now. I could have another one going out to a laptop or Instagram on another phone, whatever, right? All built right into that. And it also comes with its own microphone, right? Let's give you the close-up of that. There's the microphone that comes with its own metal stand. It's height adjustable as well. And the cable all included, the XLR to 3.5 millimeter plug-in in the back there. It's built-in pop filter, which is fantastic. And also the shock mount. So again, to minimize all that sound. And simply plug and play. So this is great if you're looking to get into podcasting, or if you're looking to do something like mobile podcasting where you go somewhere and you set it up and away you go. This is like podcasting in a box right there. Coming in at 4.5 stars, $159.99, and again, just super effective for live streaming, portable podcasting, etc. My desk is not level, and I don't know why. I've done something, but it wasn't like that. What did I do? Let's fix it. I wonder if it's because it's exactly why I had it too high. Yeah, we're good now. I'm smart like that. The Blue Yeti microphone, I talked about this earlier. Great professional sounding microphone. Wow, this has got to be like pre-Black Friday deals, man, because this is $99.99. Over 37,000 ratings, 4.5 stars, 4.6 stars. Amazon's choice in the microphone section. This also has the 4 audio patterns on it, so talking in front or across, stereo, and all the way around as well. The 4 microphone patterns, real sturdy. I have 2 of these. Metal case, and it's got its headphone jack in the bottom. You can mount this onto a 1/4-inch microphone stand, or there's a boom mic you can get with that as well if you wanted to. But Blue is one of the leaders in the microphone industry. A lot of Twitch streamers, YouTubers, podcasters. This is a real good place to start. And coming at $99.99, you're not going to get much better than that, in my opinion. It's really strong and durable, and it's got great sound quality. I have 2 of them. I've been using them on my talk show and for a couple of years, and I do some voiceover work as well, and I use the Blue Yeti. So if you're looking to get started into something like that, that is a great place to start. All right, who doesn't like to vacuum? All right, let me see. What could I put with that? Let's see. Right, okay. Who doesn't like to vacuum? Right, I don't like to vacuum either. But the robot vacuums are a good solution for that. This is the Shark IQ robot. Whoops. And this thing, like, it just cleans carpet, it cleans linoleum floors. It's got self-cleaning brushes on it as well. That was a little short. Let me show you how. And it goes into its own docking station. I want to make sure I get the right one. I think it's this one. Yeah, that's in our living room right there. And see how it's uneven, like it's half on the carpet, half on the floor? I did that on purpose to show just how well this works. It finds its way onto the docking station to recharge itself. It knows when its battery's low. And then it unloads all the dirt and crap into that bin that you see there. And then you just go over and click a button and pull it over and go dump it into the garbage. Maybe once a week, once every couple of weeks. If you've got pets, this will clean up the pet hair. And it will clean itself. It's got self-cleaning brushes on it. And so it's very low maintenance. You can control everything all on an app on your phone. So you can set schedules for, ours is like every other day at 1 o'clock, it cleans. I can take it upstairs, press the clean button, gets to the edge of the steps of the stairs, and it knows not to go any further. It won't fall down those steps, right? So a very smart, intelligent, and this is like 4.5 stars as well. Coming in at $449.99, so like 25% off right now. This is another one that they must be gearing up to Black Friday, because I've never seen it that low in the carousel before. So this will save you a whole bunch of time, right? If you do like an hour a week of vacuuming, that's 4 hours a month you just got to part back of your life to do something else, like read a good book, right? I love the IQ robot. All right. Can't wait to get into this. This is the Govee undercar glow lights. So you get 4 LED strips in here and all weatherproof. Let me show you under the product cam. Right? Be real simple to hook up. It plugs into the DC side of things in your vehicle. Waterproof, obviously, it's going to be on the outside. 4 strips. 3M attachments, so you know it's going to be solid, but you also get the attachments in here just to make sure that it's connected nice and solidly on the car. And you get a little remote here as well, so you can turn things on and off very quickly. But one of the things I love about Govee, I don't know if it's Govee or Govee, but everything that they make is controlled off of one app. That's right, everything, one app. You don't have to download a different app for every one. I got a 98 Firebird I'm looking forward to installing those on. How it know where to go, have like brain or something, Nicholas. So yeah, it's got a computer chip in it, right? You know, it's programmed itself, it's computerized. Yeah. And it learns, it goes through the house. You're talking about the robot vacuum, I'm assuming. It goes through your house and it maps things out so it knows where everything is, and then it's got sensors on it so that when if it runs into a chair or something, it knows to go around it. And if you move things around, it learns your house, right? So very cool that way. Clean up my iPad a bit here. These are really cool. All Govee products are cool because they're just like, they're lights. They are lights. These are the Govee string lights. They're 48 feet in length, and you got 15 shatterproof bulbs here. Like 16 million different colors. Again, all controlled from the Govee Home app. This will be great out on designed for, they'll work inside and outside, but they're designed for outside on a patio. This would be great for bars, right, that has patios. You get a couple of these and you have 30 lights, and you have all these templates built into the app, right? So you can change the colors, design your own, go to the sound of the music in the room. Really super flexible, and shatterproof string lights. You get like 2.5 years, so it's 20,000 hours of LED light. They're dimmable, they're shatterproof, weatherproof. This will lighting really enhances, you know, the mood. It sets the mood. And you can think of, you had this out on a patio for Valentine's Day. You could have all red, Halloween, orange, Christmas, multicolored. St. Patty's Day, great. So you've got full control over all of these. And 20,000 hours of light, that's like 2.5 years, right? 2.5 years. These are also going to go into my Firebird. This is going to go on the inside, right? Again, 4 strips. This would be for like the driver and the passenger side, right? 4 strips, 3M, and all you got to do is plug it into a cigarette lighter adapter, turn it on, and away you go. Simple, right? And again, controlled all by the Govee Smart app. So if you're going to look cool in the day if you got a cool car, and you're going to look cool at night on the inside and the outside. So, you know, put these on the inside, get the underglow lights, and just really enhance your driving experience, especially driving at night. Lighting is important, right? All right, I'm gonna have some fun with this here. The RGBIC LED lights. This is, they're so reasonably priced too, like those in-car lights, like $19.99. These are $47.99. Now these are RGB IC, which means they have a chip in them. If they're just regular RGB, it means the strip can only be one color at a time. Whereas because of the IC, you can have, I think, 4 different colors on an LED and a strip, right? This will be great for, you know, like, you know, bedroom, a party room. If you want to set the mood in the living room, maybe around the television room, or if you got the man cave or the back cave, whatever, and you've got the pool table and the bar or whatever at home. This is really going to enhance it. I'll give you a quick demonstration here just to show you, because they really are cool. As soon as I find my plug. Let's take that out. It's 32.8 feet. Nice and simple to plug in. Just like so. And even though it's got the 3M tape on the back, you do get some additional accessories for connecting and making things nice and solid. Just gonna move that out of the way for a moment. Right. So you do have full control here. Also, you know, turning it on and off, and then you've got your different, change the color, and then you've got different modes as well. It's got a microphone built in it. Is that microphone? Hey, 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 see that? But it's also controllable from the Govee app, which I'm going to get into here just for a moment. Just a moment. Whoopsie daisy. Where is it? Govee. Alright, so it's all right there. Everything, like, so those LED bulbs, there's even a meat thermometer they have, but there is ours right there. Okay. Spectrum. Rhythm. We're rolling, watch this. See that? And you've just got sensitivity settings and auto color, change the color, right? So here you can actually go in, well, you can see that. So I'm going to select the light, so we'll go every other light. For example, and we're going to make them all green. Or no, let's make them all blue. Okay. We're going to select all of those and deselect, and we're going to make, I don't know, those red. That's what I mean by the multicolor on the strips. You can have more than one color going on a strip. So fully customizable, all from the app. There's, you know, templates that you can save your own templates that you create as well. I don't know what's more fun, sitting back and watching them, or sitting back and creating them, but you could spend hours doing it. But it definitely is one of those things that, you know, perfect lighting, color lighting sets the mood in a room. So you won't go wrong. Govee, in my opinion, They are number one. Amazon's Choice, 4.5 stars. And what do we got here? And wow, you can take another. You can get these for almost for $7.40. Yeah, like $39.99. You get another $8 off. There's a coupon there right now. So if you're thinking about it, now's the time. Now is the time. That's interesting. What is that special? Everything just packs up nice. But once you've got this all set up, I mean, save the box. You never know, right? I always say save the box. All comes on the spool here. We should get those hung up soon. But we're going to save it for next time. Oopsie daisy, stay there. Well, yeah. All right. Well, we talked about routers earlier, and you know, even the best routers in the world can't get everywhere. So when you find those dead spots or those weak spots in your home or the office, you need yourself a Wi-Fi extender or repeater. And the Encatus Wi-Fi extender will give you up to another 1,200 square feet in the home or the office, wherever you need to be. And it's really simple. It doesn't have to be, Encatus also makes a router, but it doesn't have to be an Encatus router. This will work with any router that has the WPS setting on it, right? So for example, like this TP-Link over here doesn't have WPS, but ones that do, most homes do, simply press the WPS button, press this button here after you've plugged it in, and it will set things up nice and simple. And you can even go into the app and change the settings. It's got Ethernet input here as well, so if you got an Ethernet cable close by where you plug it in, and it's just going to give you that extra area of coverage so that no matter where you go in the office or the home, you're not going to have any of those frustrating dead spots, right? And $32.99 and another 5% right now when you use the coupon that's available there on Amazon Live when you check out, automatically applied. Headsets are certainly popular, and this one right here is the #1 best seller on Amazon for PC headsets. It's incredible, it really is. This is the Banggood G9000, and I would say many Amazon influencers talk about this. It's pretty straightforward, but what I will say about this, what is it off right now? This is 46% off. $26.99 from $49.99. 77,000 ratings. Is that #1? It certainly is. And mom, dad, grandma, grandpa, you know, if you've got the grandkids or the young kids that are gaming now, kids can be rough on their toys, right? So if you have something like this, I mean, this is durable. You see that flexibility there and the hard, I call it hard plastic, if you will, right? And the adjustable right there, just like so. Okay. Nice foam protection on both ears as well, and stereo sound. Also the boom mic here, nice and flexible, however they want it, you know, to adjust for when they're playing their games and they're chatting with their friends at the same time, or just out of the way if they're using it for just listening. Got a nice long cable, about 5 feet there. This works on PC, Mac, Nintendo, NES, pretty well, PS4, etc. And it comes with, this will work on even tablets and smartphones. It does come with the adapter. I should have it here, the adapter that allows it for earphone and microphone, right? It's got its own built-in volume control and its built-in mute button. And just for added fun, and the kids are really gonna love this, when you plug it into the system, it powers it up. And there, you've got your color on there as well. And that's slick. So just a little more fun for the kids. Comes in different colors as well. What do we got? Blue, orange, pink, purple, and red. And oh my goodness, 46% off and add another 5%. There are coupons everywhere. Always look for that little coupon button and make sure you check mark it when you check out on Amazon, right? But that's the Banggood G9000, #1 bestseller on Amazon. Now, if you want to step up your game, so to speak, pun intended, then you might want to take a look at the Razer Nary Ultimate 7.1 surround sound. These are freaking amazing Batman, let me tell you. Now, what's different about these to begin with, it doesn't have the adjustment like so. It's got the full-sized head here, and then this inside part adjusts exactly to your shape of head. We've all got different shapes. Some of us got points on our head and bumps and whatever, right? So this will customize right to your fit. So you're going to get maximum comfort out of these when you wear them. And the headphones nice and flexible, right down to the gel cooled ear muffs. That's right, gel cool. So if you're gaming or listening even to music, etc., and you've got these on for a while, sooner or later you get a little itchy because you're getting a little sweaty, etc., right? You won't have that problem. This is going to minimize that. And the 7.1 surround sound and the HyperSense technology that's built right into this is incredible. So you will hear that if you're like a train, for example, in your video, you'll hear it coming and then right in front of you, and then as it goes away, and you'll get some just slight vibration in these. It's just like really being there. It's so cool. The first time I was like, wow, the first time I ever listened to it. You got individual volumes on both sides, so you can adjust, you know, your chat or your music however you want to suit your ear. It's got the built-in mute option as well. You can plug it in directly, so this will work on PC, Xbox, PS4, 5, etc. And where's the microphone, David? Well, it's just tucked away right there, out of the way, and nice and flexible and durable. And when you just want to listen, it's not in your way. It's got the RGB lighting on the end of it as well, and nice little storage spot here. So you just plug this right in. There's the USB piece right there. Right. So you won't lose it. Nice storage. These is really stepping up the game, and they're, oh my goodness, they've dropped in price again. Because they were, that's changed from yesterday. All my troubles. Okay. Wow, look at this. This is like 182.10. They were like 189 yesterday. So from 199 to 182.10, you're saving 9% right now. Amazon's Choice with over 6,000 ratings. When it says Amazon's Choice, you know you're going to be okay. All right, sorry to turn my back to you. I won't really ever turn my back on you. All right, Bluetooth power. Well, let me tell you about the W King 50 watts of punchy bass. All right, and this is solid, right? So, beach proof. Why do I call it beach proof? Oh, I think I just turned it on. Because it's waterproof, sandproof, and dustproof. It's solid grade. You can't hurt this thing, let me tell you. I don't know if I'm turning it on or off. I think I just turned it off, right? 50 watts of power in this. You can actually get two of these and connect them together wirelessly, so you'd have a left and a right. And simple controls here, standard controls, but it does have a built-in 4 preset equalizer, so country, rock, jazz, and pop. You pick the one that suits your ear. 24 hours from full charge, 24-hour battery power, and it's got its own USB plug, so you can keep your phone or your tablet or laptop or whatever USB device you need to keep charged, so you can keep the music going. It's also got an input line, so you can actually plug this into a laptop or a PC if you don't have the Bluetooth function on there, right? You can even plug in those Joy microphones directly into there, and now you've got 2 microphones. Sing along, or you've got yourself a portable PA system, all charged by USB-C, which about 4 hours to charge it up to where it needs to be. Really strong, durable carry strap as well, and a comfort strap to go along with it. 50 watts. Love this. It's my favorite Bluetooth speaker. That's why it sits on the shelf, so I know where it is whenever I need it. picnic around the pool, right? So hey, if it rains, you're fine. It's weatherproof and waterproof. Okay. All right, the DJI Mini 2 Fly More combo. This is an amazing drone. This drone has a 3-axis gimbal camera, so 90 degrees down, eye level, and 20 degrees above that. And it will record video while you're flying in 4K at 30 frames per second, 1080p at 60 frames per second, and so on. You can adjust all of that to your liking. It will fly in up to 30-kilometer winds at about 25 miles per hour, right? You get the Fly More combo, so you get fly more out of it. If you just buy the individual in one battery, you get 31 minutes of flight time, okay? But let me show you what comes in this waterproof bag here that has everything. If you're just getting into the drone world, this is an excellent place to start. I highly recommend it, okay? So the reason they call it the Fly More, there's the drone, nice and small. Well, that's folded up, but still small. Weighs only 249 grams, so it's considered a sub drone. So depending where you live, don't take my word for it, check your local listing, your legal listing. You might not need a license to fly it, but if you're in the United States, go online to the FAA and find out about sub drones, okay? All the protection here, it's just folded up. Super nice protection for the camera when you're not flying as well. This is the SD card that goes in there, and it's charged via USB-C. So is the controller, so is the power pack. So rapid charging, which is great, so it'll keep you flying. There's the controller. The joysticks are stored on the bottom. You get an extra pair of joysticks just in case you lose those. They just attach right in there. And here's where your phone controller, so you could use like an iPhone 6 or 7 or 8, 9, 10. I use a 10 arm, right? You can get an adapter to hook up an iPad or a tablet attachments to that, right? But everything fits right nice in there. Speaker on the back so you can hear instructions from the DJI Fly app. The DJI Fly app is super incredible. They just updated it. You can even live stream to your social media, your YouTube, your Facebook, your Twitch, wherever you want to. So really cool for that. 3 batteries, that's why they call it the Fly More combo. 31 minutes of flight time, maximum flight time. Of course, it depends on the wind and the weather and surrounding as well. But this will charge up, it charges up 1 battery at a time. So when you charge it, it actually goes and scans all 3 batteries, and then it finds the one that's closest to being fully charged, and it charges that one first. But if you do it right, you can, and I'll show you a little trick how you can keep charging and keep charging, and you could be flying for hours. It's also a USB power bank as well if you need to charge your phone. But on top of that, the controller here, you can turn it on the app. You can use the battery power from here to keep your phone charged up. So lots of power in that. Now, I do want to, oh darn, where did I put that? I lost that thing. Whoopsie daisy. If you're outside, you know, obviously you're hoping to be out on a nice day, right? The sun is shining away, but that makes it a little difficult to see your phone. I'm going to show you how you can do that with this Skyreet sunshade, right? This attaches onto this controller right here. So we take this, this mount right here, and you've got a lanyard with a nice strong metal attachment, so you can put that around your neck so you don't lose anything. It just mounts, do it the right way, David. Just mounts right there, okay? And then this goes around here, like so. Okay, it's all mounted there. And then you've got your sunshade. Flip that over, and now you'll be able to see the screen a whole lot better. And you're protecting your phone from the heat as well, right? Because you don't want your phone overheating while you're flying. That's for dang sure. So I highly recommend having that as an extra in your fly bag. It goes with me every time I go flying. And I haven't done it in a few months. I've been busy. I got too much going on now. And then everything just packs up nice and neat right into the Fly More bag. So you're all ready to go. Keep yourself charged up. Pouch in the top here, that's where I keep my phone. Now, here's what I was talking about to keep your batteries. Okay, so look at this. Here is the Amudo. This is the 20,000 milliamp. It's got USB and USB and a USB-C, two of them. So using the USB-C to USB-C on this charging here. So you're flying up in the air, right? So you got this one, this battery's flying in the air. And you come back, you're usually back, you got about 20% left because you've got to come, this is the way it works. All right, so you've got, these are fully charged. Now, you take this one that's low, put it in, take this one, and you've got a full charge, and at 20%, this will start charging. And by the time you're done with this one, comes down to 20%. This one still might be charging, but now you've got this full battery, right? And by the time you're done with this one's fully charged, right? Keep charging, take this one, fully charged, and by the time it comes back, this one's charged, and so on and so forth. And this Amudo battery will give you so many extra hours of power and flight time. And here's the cool part. It's almost like it was made to go in here. It just fits perfectly inside, and there's still room for other stuff in there as well if you've got other cables and stuff that you want to store away. And there you go, the Flymore combo, the DJI Mini 2. And look at this, we've got a new follower. Nikki started following us. Well, thank you so much, Nikki. I appreciate you coming by. Yes, that's absolutely excellent that you decided to follow me here, and that absolutely means you are amazing. Yes, you are. Thank you, Nikki, and I hope you'll take a moment and say hello in the chat as well. All right. Oops. Oopsie daisy. All right. Always have fun showing this off. And I can't wait to get back or get started printing with this. But this is the Creality Ender 2. The official Creality Ender 2 version 3, right? So I put this together a few weeks ago. There's the updated digital control display, right? And they've got the power is actually on the inside now, so I feel a little bit better about that. And then our extruder and everything. So I'm getting ready to print with this. I just want to make sure and know a little bit more about it and what I'm doing. And then we're going to print live here. Now you also need some really good quality. This is the Ceramic 3D PLA Plus. PLA and PLA Plus is really designed for simple printing and for beginners, I guess, which I was told, and I'm definitely a beginner. And as you can see there's different colors. There's orange or cyan blue. You can get pink, purple, all kinds of different colors. And then there's me looking at me. Hey, how you doing? Nikki's gonna think I'm weird. She's like, I just followed this guy. He's weird. I just like having fun. So I'm excited about getting the printer going and checking out the filament as well, right? And I'm super happy. I never thought I wasn't sure if I would ever have one of these. I mean, I thought, oh yeah, that'll be cool, etc., right? Oh. Right? There is my Apple Watch Series 6 with built-in GPS. That's me on my motorcycle. So here's what's really cool, right? So now I lift my watch up, and it's a live picture. Look at that. That's cool. Swipe down, and I've got all my notifications on here. From my Facebook, from my Instagram, and I can control on here what does and doesn't notify me separately. It doesn't have to be the same as what's on there, and it helps with my health. It tells me when to stand to give myself a break. There's just so much you can do with these, and you know the bands, the sport bands, they're so durable, and you can interchange them as well. You take your heartbeat. There's just so much you can do with these. My children and my wife got together and bought me that for my birthday. So I've got my calendar in there, got all the notifications, everything. I absolutely love my Apple Watch 6 series. You can get it with a cellular version as well. It's a little bit more money, but as long as your phone is nearby, you can talk on it. It's got a walkie-talkie feature, Siri's all built right into there. it really does a whole lot more than I thought it did in the first place. So I was really glad that I was given that. Okay, I am so excited for this. Right, this is the X-Vive. This is the X-Vive U3 plug-on microphone. This is going to take your basic microphone, your basic XLR. Let me show you this. I used this the other day too. So I've got a Behringer microphone here. I'm just going to take it. So that's an XLR, right? So all I do, this would work with the Behringer system I showed you. This is which one's which. That's the receiver, right? So I take this, plug it into the XLR end, right? There we go. And I can make it a mic input or a line input. I got my power on here. It's all fully mute button, right? Gets charged by USB, right? And then this other end plugs into your line on your mixing board, etc. So now you have a portable microphone. Now let's say, oh, I don't want to use that microphone. I want to use a Shure microphone. As long as it's an XLR, you can plug that right in, and it instantly makes this a wireless system. Coolest thing ever. Absolutely love it. Keeps the sound quality is all based on your microphone. Oops, am I doing this right? Got me, David. As my father would say. Oh, that's why. I didn't mean to force it. There we go. That's much better. And this fits in there, just like that. Instant wireless system. 4.5 stars. $199. And it just works so superbly well. Right? A mobile DJ godsend. Okay. That's one way to put it. Yeah, like 90 feet. It's 6 different channels. 5 hours of battery life. Works on 2.4 gigahertz. And super low latency at 4.5 milliseconds. So used it the other day, and it was just like quick setup. And I got no interference. So that was great too. Never goes back. It's because I don't pay attention. Oh, David, you're just silly, right? Everything goes back the way it's supposed to if you just pay attention, David. All right? So, wow, we just went through a ton of stuff in the last couple of hours, and I've really enjoyed being here with all of you. If you haven't done it yet, be like Nikki and hit that follow button so you get notified every time that I go live, and you get me closer to my goal of 2,000 followers. I'll be back again tomorrow. Likely in the afternoon, or the morning, and one in the evening. I think I'm going to get into 2 tomorrow. So I hope you'll come back and join me. We're gearing up. Mark on your calendar, November 26th, Black Friday, and November 29th, Cyber Monday. Boy, that's going to be a busy 4-day weekend. Thanks so much, everybody, for stopping by. It's been my pleasure to be your official Amazon influencer. Until next time, stay safe, happy shopping. Bye for now.